Welcome back to another Lavu tutorial, where I'm going to show you how to create employee profiles in the Lavu control panel. This will give your team members access to the point of sale for general use, a PIN to clock in and out with, track payroll, and more. Before we begin creating employees, let's first head into settings under Workforce so that we can create employee classes. This will make assigning pay rates to your employees much easier when creating their profiles. Click on Add New Class, then give the class a name and a front of house or back of house designation. This setting will only impact your reporting and will not have any effect on an employee's access. These are the only required settings for a new class, so once they are set, you can click Save in the top right corner. If you want to learn more about the tip sharing and tip pooling settings below, check out our other video going over those settings specifically. Once all of your classes have been created, we can move into the Manage Users page to start adding our employees. We first need to enter some basic information about our employee, including their name and email address. Employee usernames need to be unique across all Lavu accounts, not just your own. Including the name or part of the name of your restaurant can help make it unique. Next, assign a PIN and password. The PIN is what an employee will use to sign into the point of sale, clock in and out for their shifts, and it is how your management team can approve discounts, refunds, and more. The only requirement between these two settings is that they be unique to your account and that the password is at least 8 characters long. Next, we can assign a pay rate. If you created employee classes, first select the job or jobs that employee will do. Then assign a pay rate for each position. This will ensure that your employees are paid fairly for the work they are doing on that shift. The last required setting is the employee's access level. This is what can give or prevent access to certain features on the point of sale and control panel. Level 0 will generally be assigned to employees who only use the point of sale to clock in and out and do not need to use it to ring up orders or process payments. Level 1 employees will have basic access to the point of sale and its features, and is generally assigned to servers and cashiers. Level 2 is where admin access starts. These will generally be your shift leads or can even be your assistant managers. Depending on how your account is set up, this can give an employee access to approved discounts, refunds, gratuity, and more. Finally is Level 3. This is what your access level should be set to, and is where access to the control panel begins. Take extra caution around assigning this level to other members of your team. If they are assigned this level, they can sign into your control panel and start making changes to your account, like your menu and time cards. If you want someone to have access to only certain parts of the control panel, you can whitelist the specific pages you want them to operate in. Let's say you have a head chef who is in charge of running the kitchen. You may want this team member to have access to the control panel, but only to the menu, inventory, and reports. Meanwhile, you can handle anything that comes up in workforce settings, like adding new employees and adjusting time cards. The rest of the settings listed here are completely optional, but you should feel free to fill in any information you have. Contact information becomes especially important if you plan to process employee pay through Lavu Payroll. Under the ordering section, you can set a default service style to be used when that particular employee signs in. You only need to use this if their view needs to differ from the account default. Your account default might be set to tables, but most of your employees are servers that wait on tables, but you might have some bartenders who don't use the tables layout. These employees can be set to tabs, so they jump right into the screen that they need when they clock in. If you need any additional assistance with creating new or updating existing employee profiles, please reach out to our 24/7 customer support team through call, chat, or email. Check out our channel for more tutorials around the control panel, including tip sharing and creating tax profiles.